We know the types of angles. Now we will see how to measure the given angle. We call our measure as degree measure. One complete revolution is divided into 360 parts. Each part is called here degree. So we will write 360 degrees for complete revolution. You can find this protractor in your instrument box. This is useful to measure the angles. As we can measure the lengths of the line segments by using ruler, here angles are measured by protractor only. Okay. Now we will observe what is a protractor and how it is divided into parts. Here if you see, here the bottom line is a straight line which denotes 180 degrees. Next, if you see upside, the curved edge is there. Here for this curved edge, it is divided into 180 equal parts. Okay. Each part is equal to 1 degree. So the marking start from 0 to 180 on the right side and it will ends at left side and vice versa. Means if a 0 is started from right side, 180 is ends at left side. If a 0 is started on the left side, then 180 will ends on the right side. Means from 0 to 180 we have 2 times from right to left and left to right. Why we are having 2 times it is? So the measuring of angle is not always from one direction. Now we will see some examples how to measure the angle by using protractor. First, if you see this protractor, you have measurements in both the directions. First one is a clockwise direction and next one is a anti-clockwise direction. So it depends on the given angle. We will use either clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Suppose here we are going to measure an angle ABC. So we have to follow some steps to measure this angle by using a protractor. First, place the protractor so that the midpoint M here, M is the midpoint of protractor, of its straight edge lies on the vertex B of the angle. Okay, here where is vertex B? For the given angle ABC, B is the vertex in the middle. This B and midpoint of protractor M both must coincide here. This one. This is nothing but point B also. Where it is? Here M and B both are overlapped on each other, coincide each other. Okay. This you have to do first. Next one, adjust the protractor so that BC line. See here, BC is a line or you can say it as a ray. BC ray is there. So you have to adjust the protractor so that BC is along the straight edge of the protractor. So we have straight edge for the protractor at bottom end. This both ray BC and straight edge of protractor must coincide on each other like this. Then here it is visualized as MC like this. This is MC, which means BC. This is the second step we have to do. Next one, there are 2 scales on the protractor. As I said now, we have 2 scales, 0 to 180 from clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Here which one you have to choose? Read that scale which has the 0 mark coinciding with the straight edge BC. Here BC is coincide like this with the straight edge. Now start from 0 here, not from 180. So start reading from 0 here. Okay, 0 after 10, 20, 30, 40 like this you have to start reading. So read the scale which has 0 mark coincide with the straight edge. Next, the mark shown by BA. Where it is BA? This is actually B and this is A in the angle. So BA on the curved edge gives the degree measure of the angle. Where it is? This is coincide at exactly 40 degrees. So this is a 0. Start from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. So it is exactly coincide at 40 degrees. So the measure of an angle ABC is here 40 degrees. Okay, like this we can measure any angle by using the protractor. Look at this given picture. What is the measure of an angle? If I take the name of the angle here as A O, this is a B. Now what is the angle AOB? Here angle AOB is equal to 30 degrees. It is equal to 30 degrees. Why it is not 150 degrees? Why we are taking only 30 degrees? Because the first ray of the given angle must coincide with the straight edge of the protractor. So from which side it is? From right side. So from right side to left side you are going to measure. So start from 0 always. So 0, 10, 20, 30. Okay. Now the angle of AOB is 30 degrees here. Observe here. What may be the angle here? 60 degrees or 120 degrees? Here also the angle measure is 60 degrees. For example, this is X, O, Y. Here this is one end of the angle which is coincide with the straight edge of the protractor. So from this side, whatever it may be, left side or right side, whenever it is coincide with the straight edge of the protractor, you have to start from 0. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So angle X, O, Y is equals 60 degrees. Okay. Observe now here. Here from two sides angle is given. From right side here, from here to here, this is 110 degrees because this is the angle edge and straight edge of the protractor also coincide. Then start from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 110. So this angle, this right side angle is 110 degrees. In the same way, if you observe, this is also one more angle which of the edge, one of the edge is coincide with the straight edge of the protractor, but this is anti-clockwise direction, so that we are starting from here 0, not from 180. So start from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So here the angle is 70 degrees. Here can you say what is the measure of the given angle? I am taking the name of the angle is COD. Can you say the measure of COD here? How much it is? By seeing the given figure here, picture is clockwise direction. Now start from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 after it is coincide with the second line. 70 after second small line. So it is equal to angle COD is equal to 72 degrees. Now look at this picture. Here one of the ray is coincide with the straight edge of the protractor from left to right. here it is coincide. So you have to count from here 0. Okay, so here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40 after fifth small line. So this angle is 45 degrees. Place the protractor carefully. So if ray of the angle is coincide from right side, you have to take a 0 from right side. If it is coincide with the left side, then you have to count 0 from left side. Okay, this is the measure of angles by using protractor.